Hello everybody and welcome back to the Adventures in Collecting YouTube channel, where we take a closer look at the toys we talk about on the show. And today we are celebrating the start of San Diego Comic-Con with an exclusive from that show. And this exclusive comes to us today from our friends at Mattel, specifically Mattel Creations. So this will be available at the Mattel booth during San Diego Comic-Con, but will also be available on Mattel Creations on the 21st. So we are, of course, diving back into the world of WWE action figures with the latest San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Ultimate Edition 2-pack. The greatest is now an Ultimate. So the greatest of all time, of course, Muhammad Ali. So this 2-pack is something that is exclusive to, like I said, San Diego Comic-Con, but will also be available on Mattel Creations. We have two versions of Muhammad Ali here, and we will get this into the light box, but I just want to show you guys a little bit of the kind of unboxing here. So as is usually the case with the WWE Ultimates, we have a little message here on the box. So of course we have the float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. And the treatment on this box is awesome. Of course, you know, the art of Ali, both from WrestleMania 1 when he was a guest referee, and then you know, his boxing persona here. So really cool to have this. Again, you know, we get the guest referee spot at WrestleMania. You know, some stats about that, of course, first time in the line, and then first time in the line here as well in a classic you know, boxing poster. I absolutely love the art here. And then, like these special Comic-Con releases, once you actually open it, you get an even more stellar treatment here. So you get these frosted, almost like frosted glass windows here. So 1976, you know, the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali accepted challengers in any ring, including going nose to nose with WWE legends. So, you know, we got our accessories included inside here, and then here he is holding up the hand of Hulk Hogan following the WrestleMania 1 match in 1985. The box closes with a nice magnetic seal here, and then, you know, these are like in Comic-Con releases past. They do reseal, so you can just pull the plastic out here, and then you get a good look. And they have, of course, have him posed in that iconic shot from the world famous picture of Muhammad Ali. So let's get this into the light box, and let's take a closer look at the 2023 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Mattel Creations Muhammad Ali WWE Ultimate Edition 2-pack. Let's get this into the light box. There you have it, folks. There are your Muhammad Ali WWE Ultimate Edition figures. Not one, but two. So, you know, you get two iconic looks of arguably one of the greatest athletes of all time, certainly one of the greatest boxers, if not the greatest boxer of all time. You get him in kind of his iconic boxer gear, including his awesome entrance jacket, cloak, coat, robe is the word I was searching for. You know, with the Muhammad Ali printed. on the back. It's got that nice terry cloth feel, stays tied, drapes on him very nicely, doesn't hinder any of his movement. So, you know, you can kind of hit all of those awesome, you know, boxing warm-up poses, you know, all of the, you know, the kind of fight poses, and of course with the added articulation of, you know, of the Ultimate Edition, you know, you get some really, really nice movement out of him. If it didn't come out clear in the light box, which it should, it feels like it's translating nicely. The likenesses on his face are excellent. So you get an angry kind of boxing face, and then you get more of a neutral kind of smiling face, and then there's actually a third head as well that has kind of a mouth open, angry face. The sculpt here, you know, is excellent. You know, you get even the details of like the little pocket on the back of his trunks. Of course, we've seen Mattel do the boxing gloves, so yeah, they work just like regular hands. They port in and out, and then you can slide the cuffs off. So if you wanted to have him with gloves off, you absolutely can. You know, the articulation is what we're used to seeing here on Ultimate Edition. At this point, you know, really, really solid work here, and the body type that they used feels and looks really natural on him. You know, it looks like it's Muhammad Ali. Super, super cool. This is, for me, this is definitely the highlight of the set, especially now that everything, as everything is, it can and will be a toy at some point. It's really nice to have a Muhammad Ali in this kind of like fighter scale. And then, of course, no slouch here is the referee, the WrestleMania 1 guest referee. You can reenact him taking an actual shoot punch at Piper and having Piper dodge out of the ring just in time. But this is the first time we're seeing a referee body on an Ultimate figure. So hopefully this is not the last time we see an Ultimate referee, because you can get some really, really, really good poses at him. You know, I haven't had a chance to really mess around with it. Obviously, the skin color will not match, but if you put, you know, a Danny Davis head on here, you know, just with those butterfly joints alone, you can really get him into some good referee poses. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous figure. Please, Mattel, get us some more referees and reuse this body. Works really, really well. But of course, you know, with the Mr. T and Hulk Hogan Ultimates from last year, you now have a really nice array of WrestleMania 1 Ultimates, and then of course the Roddy Piper Coliseum collection was announced, which will look fantastic with this version of Muhammad Ali as well. And then of course you have Paul Orndorff, and you have Bob Orton Jr. You could or Bob Orton, Cowboy Bob Orton. You could recreate all of WrestleMania 1 now in modern figure form. So as I mentioned, if you were watching this as it is new, this will be live on our YouTube channel on preview night of San Diego Comic-Con. So Wednesday. This will be available from Mattel's booth during the show, so definitely swing by and see if you can score yourself one. Otherwise, it will be available on MattelCreations.com. So we'll put links to where you'll be able to find out all the information for that in the description below. Huge thanks again to our friends at Mattel for sending this out for us to take a look at. Super grateful, very appreciative. These are it's an amazing set of literally the greatest. So very, very cool. As always, make sure you hit that subscribe button down there so that way you don't miss it when we post new videos. While you're liking and subscribing to things, make sure you follow us here at AIC_podcast on Instagram, Twitter, Threads, TikTok, all the places, AIC_podcast. And while you're liking and following and subscribing to things, leave us a comment too. This kind of came out of left field. I think this is a bingo card breaker for a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people expected this to be announced. Who would you like to see join the Ultimate Edition that's maybe not your traditional WWE superstar? So who would you like to see? Let us know in the comments below. And then, of course, check out the podcast. So Adventures in Collecting, you can find us wherever you find podcasts. Simply search for Adventures in Collecting, or go ahead and hit the link in the description below, which will take you to our website, and you can find links to all of the things that I just mentioned. As always, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Until next time.